You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. Maya Angelou. It always seems impossible until it is done. Nelson Mandela. The harder I work, the luckier I get. Gary Player. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Alva Edison. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Confucius. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal. Henry Ford. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. Mark Twain. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Henry David Thoreau. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Maya Angelou. We generate fears while we sit. We overcome them by action. Dr. Henry Link. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Winston Churchill. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Confucius. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Mark Zuckerberg. Aim for the moon. If you miss, you may hit a star. William Clement Stone. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Vince Lombardi. You are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. You can make your life what you want it to be. Napoleon Hill. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. Booker T. Washington. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. Eleanor Roosevelt. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. Charles Russell Swindoll. Success is about creating value. Candace Carpenter. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. George Adair. Only put off until tomorrow what you are willing to die having left undone. Pablo Picasso. Many of life's failures are experienced by people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Thomas Alva Edison. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. William James. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. Jordan Belfort. Keep your face always toward the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you. Walt Whitman. Dream big and dare to fail. Norman Vaughn. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Stephen Richards Covey. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Anonymous. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Albert Einstein. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Napoleon Hill. Success is simply a matter of luck. Ask any failure. Earl Wilson. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. Success is loving life and daring to live it. Maya Angelou. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Clive Staples Lewis. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Martin Luther King Jr.B. Success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. Conrad Hilton. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Rosa Parks. Action is the foundational key to all success. Pablo Picasso. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Charles Kingsley. Do one thing every day that scares you. Eleanor Roosevelt. Success is a state of mind. If you want success, start thinking of yourself as a success. Joyce Brothers. Opportunities don't happen. You create them. Chris Grosser. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller. You measure the size of the accomplishment by the obstacles you had to overcome to receive it. Booker T. Washington. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Arthur Ashe. The best revenge is massive success. Frank Sinatra. Success is not winning awards. It's knowing that you fought hardest because you believed in something. Natalie Portman. Determine your priorities and focus on them. Eileen McDargah. The power of imagination makes us infinite. John Muir. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Norman Vincent Peale. Success is the progressive realization of predetermined worthwhile goals. Earl Nightingale. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Christian Larson. There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Nelson Mandela. Don't wait for opportunities, create them. George Bernard Shaw. Success is failing forward. John Maxwell. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Zig Ziglar. Don't let the fear of losing be greater than the excitement of winning. Robert Kiyosaki. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. Success is achieved through persistent effort, one step at a time. Shiv Khera. Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking. William Butler Yeats. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama 14. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. Robert Collier. Desire is the starting point of all achievement, not a hope, not a wish, but a keen pulsating desire which transcends everything. Napoleon Hill. Success is a journey, not a destination. Ben Sweetland. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. Chase your dreams until you catch them, and then dream bigger. Unknown. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says impossible. Audrey Hepburn. Success is the progressive realization of predetermined worthy goals, stabilized by balance, and extended by sharing. Stephen Covey. Success is achieved and maintained by those who try and keep trying. William Clement Stone. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. In order to carry a positive action, we must develop here a positive vision. Dalai Lama 14. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Henry Ford. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Oliver Wendell Holmes Seoster. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Do or do not. There is no try. Yoda. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Zig Ziglar. A champion is defined not by their wins, but by how they can recover when they fall. Serena Williams. Believe in your infinite potential. Your only limitations are those you set upon yourself. Roy T. Bennett. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you'll be successful. Albert Schweitzer.